something, so make sure I go in, get my all. Falling, choking, but I'm not doing that, so should be knowing with my life, yeah, I gotta keep it going. Y'all keep running, I'ma keep on going. With less steps, yeah, I make all the motion. Think of it just like the storm, the joke is this, the big league, so I put them in notice. If you didn't know, I was the hottest and coldest. Yeah, and then going here, another opponent. I've been trying to take my pen with the top, when we at the bottom, when we at the lowest. Y'all really lost what's really important, try to take care of what I love is the motive. If killing what I've been doing, so is a crime, then send me the warning. That's why I'm with my day ones, cause people switch up like a better performance. That's why I go and watch my bet, where I'm outside or I'm out performing. Promise you that I'm just forming. This like the wind before the storm hits. Pretty sure you got plenty warnings, long way bigger what they reporting. Someone like me, there's a shortage. Don't even have it on recordings. Cause they're gonna say I ain't real because the brains all got small storage. Really think they got small storage. Really think they need new computers. Put me up against anybody, man, the big winners and the big losers. You just said you want an extra inch, I just want about 6 rulers. Either way, I'm a step ahead. Either way, I'm a damn future. Coming in the game like a first round pick. Coming in the game, I was taking first overall. Did a lot of work already, but more work need done. Need to go and get me some overalls. Wanna go around and work on myself like Madden 2K. Drop on my overall. Wanna go around and do these strokes. Clock be buzzing, this when I come and call. Gambling problems, let me go and throw my cards. Last thing, I'm having something, so make sure I go and get my all. Falling, choking, but I'm not doing that, so should be knowing with my life, yeah, I gotta keep it going.
Draft day, baby. Draft night. Y'all ready? It's that time. So much speculation, so much going on. I'm getting pumped. How we doing? 101 Purdy, Gibbs. Happy draft day. I don't mind spending money on the cheat team. Who do you got? I didn't even look. I ran it right before we went to soccer. Browns, Cowboys. I didn't even look at picks and like where I should have that up. The Skins, Washington Commanders are talking about them possibly taking one, right? That could be one. Don't they have like the number 2 pick? I think they have like the number 2 pick or 3, don't they? They're early. That's your best bet there. Like, didn't someone say that like Drake could go there? Bills trade number 1 pick. Bears trade number 1 pick to the Bills for Mitch. Wow. I'm reading through your comments. Was that a joke? I saw people laughing. I didn't get to watch it. Like I came right home and I wanted to break before we started dinner. I figured I could do this before dinner. Now I was just catching up on the comments. There is a breakup. It's our cheapie. I want to do more tonight. I want to rip tonight. I want to watch the draft. I want to rip. I want to have fun. But we got to fill. Maybe I'll do some like division boxes or something like that. I don't know. Because I don't want to like post something up that's not going to fill. But our cheapie has... Let me see what our cheapie has on it yet. It's only 16 a spot. It's 3 boxes, but that's 16 hits, I believe. And a good chance at NIL. We got, it looks like 7 spots left in that. So I'm sure Chris will post a link to that. I just saw it, Chris. So is it supposed to be like a Hall of Fame bust? Like, you know how they do their bust? It looks so good. Is it like a paperweight? I mean, it looks better than this thing I just got my dad, like the starting lineup figure. It looks more accurate. I'll show it on the screen over here. Check this out. So 3D printer. Looks good. I mean, the profile is even good. It's just nuts what they can do. That's wild, isn't it? J17. Dude, you should see what the Bills just posted up on their official page. Pretty much making fun of all the social media Bills Mafia and how everyone's like, of course, you all know who we should pick. So we'll just listen to you. Hilarious, dude. All right, here's what we're going to do. For the Leaf Holiday Packs, there's 2 of them. I'm going to random those off at the end. They will not count as hits. They were bonus for time fills, so they'll just be bonuses at the end. All right? We'll do those since they weren't a part of the break. If I put them in the break picture, they rip with the break. These are bonuses. Thank you, Wes, for doing it. You're right. Chris shouldn't have to do everything. Wes, you're good at doing that. I appreciate it. All right, let's start ripping. The draft doesn't start until 8, but just a reminder for anybody that's in here, fair reminder, NIL cards are not random. If we are certain, and I'm going to ask you guys to help me this, that a person is like an underclassman, he's not in the draft tonight, let me know if we're 100% certain, and then we will random that card up so we don't have to go back. Some might have to go back and get random anyhow. I don't know how many there are going to be. You watch, this will be the one we don't have many. All right, here we go. Do I see a 101? No, not in this one. We had a 101 in it earlier, a plate. Good luck, everybody. I already see a good name on the back. I've been peeking at the back of them to see. It gets me excited. All right, here we go. Assistant to the assistant regional man. Eric Gray for the New York Giants starting us out. Out of 99, Eric Gray for the Giants. And Jeff Kellington, first on the board. Dude, is the draft like... The draft is obviously more exciting than free agency day and trade deadline. But there's always so much more hype around it each and every year. I feel like it's like better than preseason football. It's almost like it's your team for the next 3 to 5 years can be determined by tonight. Isn't it crazy? Think about how like Mahomes has changed an entire culture in Kansas City based on a draft pick that the Bears could have had. Jeff Sims, apparently everyone likes to say that we could have had Mahomes too because we traded that pick. I'm all right with Josh Allen. He belongs in Buffalo. You can leave Brittany Mahomes out in Kansas City. I don't need it. I don't want it. It's not worth Mahomes to me. We got Haley Seinfeld. Do you see that she's on the new Josh Allen card in Leaf? We do have Leaf Metal coming in tomorrow. We're going to post some of that as well. And this looks like it is an NIL. And he's 22. I doubt this one's in the draft this year. Maybe someone can help out. He's already had 3 years. Oh, he's had 4. Is he in the draft this year, Jeff Sims? It doesn't say. He said in December 11, 2023, he would be entering the transfer portal. So I don't know about that one. Oh, that'll play. There we go. Indianapolis Colts. Larry Anthony Richardson. Before he started signing his tiny auto. That will play. That's what's up. Wes, I was planning on doing a baseball today, but with the draft, I actually wanted to do some national treasures. We'll get to that this week. Easy E for the Miami Dolphins going out to Jason Franklin. He tried to trade him. What's their draft pick at? Easy E. Beautiful auto he has. Miami Dolphins. And Kyle Hamilton, Baltimore Ravens, correct? Out of 30. I'll double check it. But out of 30, Kyle Hamilton, I believe, is the Ravens to Jason Mello. If it is, it looks great with that purple around it. Yep, it's going to be Baltimore Ravens. And I'm telling you, it looks great with that purple around it, even though it's not a Ravens like jersey. Malachi Moore out of 99. Wes, I was so disappointed that it took us so long to fill that other baseball break. I wanted to come back with like a vengeance and try to fill one quickly. Strong safety, Alabama Crimson Tide. He's played in 4 bowl games already, early years. It does not say that he declared for the draft. I don't know. I'm holding up the wrong card. Oh, and I already showed you. Botched it. How about a Trevor Lawrence out of 99? Trevor Lawrence, another nice auto. Two good QBs, Richardson and Lawrence in this box. This is what I'm talking about. And I'll put it this way. I understand it's not necessarily like, I know people are like, oh yeah, but Paninis are worth more, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but you're not getting, you're barely pulling one of these per case or one of these per case. You're just not. I have to tell him I'll call him back. Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. I wouldn't make it on whatnot. You're right, because I would just cancel breaks in the middle of them if they weren't selling for enough. How is that even allowed? Malachi Moore out of 99. Like we pulled, like, I know how they do those random pulls, and like a guy will pull his team, the good team, too early and just cancel the break. Like none of the other teams are going to sell for enough now. Could you imagine that? Like, that's why I don't get in breaks over there. Honestly, it's why I haven't broken over there yet, because of the bad rep. Now, Jason and I talk, we could probably change it. Change that, be one of the groups that people want to be in and be a part of. But I just think there seems to be such a bad rap around those things. I ain't never been with a Betty. One fell out of the box here. How about Luke Musgrave? What's this talk now? Bill's going for Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, they're not going to get it. That's funny. Luke Musgrave, Green Bay Packers. James Eisman, you got one there. Clear out of 49. And Tyler Batty. I don't know what the kids are up there yelling about. Denver on this one. Denver Broncos going out to Haralambous. Man, I'll be upset if we don't get a big NIL name after the last break that we did. And Damian Pierce. He's still out there in Houston, right? Houston going out to James Rea. Oh, Wes, I'd go nuts. I mean, I don't want to give up a ton, and you'd have to. Back-to-back for the Texans, John Mechie out of 75. Yeah, we do have the 3-box cheapie. I don't know. I want to do more tonight. We'll have to figure out if we can film more. Hey! That'll play. Dude! And another one tonight. Who's down here? What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm live. What's going on? Well, because I'm working, bud. Are you going to get in trouble? Do you want your group tour tomorrow? I need you to go upstairs then, okay? Caleb Williams. So, right now, it's looking like a heavy favorite for Jeff Kellington on that. 3 out of 75. It's no out of 3 like we pulled earlier, but still. Let's fill up more, baby. I'll mix it up, too. I'll do some other products. Man, I want to keep ripping. We got some draft day luck going. Caleb, Trevor, and Anthony Richardson. So, 2 here we'll have to random so far. We got more to go, though. 3 more boxes. Let's keep it crack-a-lacking. And there is a draft spot on this one. Now, on the cheapie, I didn't offer a draft spot because it's super duper cheap. But if we do a couple small ones tonight, I'll combine them and do a draft spot on that. I didn't want to be unfair and give a draft spot out for one that was such a fraction of the price. Hey, here's the current starting Bears quarterback, Tyson Bagent. So the Bears definitely getting this card. So I gotta ask this. So Chris, you're in a lot of Bears groups and stuff. Are there a lot of draft parties going on since they have the number 1 pick? And are you guys 100% without a shadow of a doubt certain you're gonna get it? Holy cow! There's another one here. I didn't mean to turn that. I can't get this. Here we go. Hold on. Tyson Bagent for the Bears is our next one up. That's definitely going to the Bears. 16 out of 25 clear. I really like the look of the clear cards. These clear look better than last year's clear for sure. And Mozzie Smith out of Michigan. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get to break a little bit during the draft. I'm not going to go live if we're not breaking, but whenever we do decide to break, I hope we get to enjoy some of the picks together. I might go live even if we're not. Maybe do some live fills or something. Mozzie Smith, Dallas Cowboys on that one. There's such a glare on this. I apologize. I've always been a fan too, Wes, and as well as die cuts. Speaking of die cuts, though, and since I brought it up myself, Press Pass apparently was bought by Leaf. Press Pass is an old brand, an old label. If you don't remember it, you haven't been around cards long enough. Fantastic design. Loved them. They were always cheaper, kind of like a Sage, but dude, the designs were always the best. Tyree Wilson, who I believe is a Raider. This is a super thick card. Really good looking card. 5 out of 50. I'm going to need a bigger top loader. Oh, you get that one. At least you get a Michigan card, Slam. I didn't even look at that. Tyree Wilson is the Raiders. 7th overall. Yep. 7th overall by the Raiders. So that will go out to Chris Taylor. There you go, Chris. Trinity just always been nice. I wish I had the Pro Look in it. How about Will Shepard as a out of 49? Is this going to be another potential draft day card? Will Shepard. Otto for a buck. Back when he was still like a note, like when he was still finding his way into the, to the hearts of New Orleans. Colorado Buffaloes. He's transferring to Colorado. So, again, we're going to hold and we'll random these in. And another one, back-to-back, 4 out of 50. Anthony Richardson for the Indianapolis Colts. I have 2 more boxes. If you want to wait, you can. If you don't, you can go.
What time do you want to eat?
7:45 or 7:40. Tower less than 15 minutes. I have to finish. And if you guys want to eat, it's okay. It won't hurt my feelings. So 2 Richardsons, a Caleb Williams, and a Trevor Lawrence. We still got 2 boxes to go. Man, I'm telling you, these breaks are value breaks. I know it's not always appealing to the eye when you see the pro set and stuff, but oh, love it. There's a reason we do it, guys. I can open Panini all day, and it's just like... Hold on, let me get this out here. Max Johnson, 2 of 2 on the orange. I was going to guess it was out of 4 because the orange usually is a 4. I guess because this is a swirl. Is it Chargers? Tar Heels? Maybe he's not in the league yet. Nope. North Carolina currently 2024 to present. So it looks like he's going to be going back. Son of Brad. That's the son of Brad Johnson, by the way. So, I don't know. Are any of these going into the draft tonight? I'm afraid to random them before the draft is over. But if anybody's certain, you can go ahead and say, I'm certain he's not going. Let's random it up at the end. Tanner McKee, 1 out of 10. Believe Eagles on that one. But probably not there. Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles. Current team. Philly on that one. And that's going to be numbered out of 4, did we say? 1 out of 10. Philly. Next one up, Xavier Hutchinson. That is Houston Texans, right? Big name there. Not worthy. Hutchinson. Yeah, Houston Texans, Big name there. 3 out of 5 for Houston, the James Rea. It looks good with the Texans colors in there a little bit. How about Jelani Woods? 5 out of 5. Jelani Woods. That is going to go to the Indianapolis Colts, I believe. Drafted 3rd round, Indianapolis. Colts having a heck of a break. Calvin Austin III, and I think did he come over to Buffalo? Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought maybe he got moved. Nope. Always been on Pittsburgh Steelers. Still on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So that's going to be going out to Steven Kibler. Steven, you always seem to hit Pitt and Philly cards. That's a nice zebra print. 3 out of 5. And the last one is a redemption. Olave for the Saints. New Orleans Saints going out to Mike Carolambis. Tried to trade them and Denver, and he hit on both teams. All right, last box up is the first box out of a fresh case of Wild Chrome. This is a fresh case of Wild Chrome. We finished it up last time and actually pulled a Bo Nix. That was the last box out of the case. That case was great. We had a Caleb for sure. I believe a Drake May came out of it. A Purdy, a Bo Nix. So these wild cards are loaded. But this is the first one out of a fresh case. No fractal yet. So no fractal in this one. They were at the bottom of the last one too. We got an out of 5, an out of 10, of 15, 25, 5, and 15. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Pull this back a little bit. Only a half hour away from the draft, boys and girls. And Emil Ikayor Jr., 3 out of 6. Did I do the 5s first? Nope. 3 out of 6 for the Indianapolis Colts. Again, the Colts continue. I could say these cards are wild. They're wild cards. For the Atlanta Falcons, 1 out of 5. Matthew Bergeron. Guard for the Falcons. Again, guys, at the end, 2 $5 hitless credits. We will not be randoming the NIL cards. We'll wait till after the draft. Another Badgett, 2 and 1 break. We don't see him too often. 2 out of 10. He believes it's his job to lose. I mean, I've seen crazier things happen. Jeff having a hell of a break if Caleb Williams does get drafted. And it will go to Baltimore, as it says Baltimore in the back, although we honor Pro Look Unis unless there's a team clarification. 3 out of 8 for Baltimore. Jason Mello getting the Malik Cunningham. Ironically, he's a New England fan, so he's going to get the New England look with the Baltimore card. Malik Cunningham, 3 out of 8. All right, let's see what the banger is in this. Out of 5. I hope the last card is Blake Whiteheart for the Arizona Cardinals. Why did I think it was the Saints? Because it looks like Saints. Tim Scully with the Blake Whiteheart tight end. 2 out of 2. So is it going to be our last card in the box? I mean, we haven't had a big name. Maybe Badgett was our big name in it. I know that was big for them for a while. So that could have been there's usually at least one pretty big name in the box. And I think it was because, again, it's going to go to Chicago. It's a 101. Anybody guess Zach Pickens 101? Crazy that the Leaf boxes came through more than the wild card. It's usually the other way around. But we did have 4 to 1 on it. Zach Pickens, 1 of 1. Not a bad break at all, though. Lawrence Williams, 2 Richardsons. Don't go anywhere. We got 2 $5 hitless credits. We have a fantasy spot, and we have a recap. So let me go over the recap. We'll save these to random. I'll make a note on those. Save this for a minute here. Blake Whiteheart, 2 out of 2, going out to the Chicago Bears. It's Jeff Kellington, who happened to get the Bears and is a Bears fan. That's wild. I'm sorry, that doesn't go to Chicago. That's Arizona. Sorry. I don't know why I'm doing that. First they said he was on New Orleans, then I said Chicago. Arizona. Yes. Malik Cunningham actually goes to the Baltimore Ravens. Jason Mello. We have the Tyson Badgett out of 10 Chicago Bears. That one does go to you, Jeff. That's how it works for me too, Mike. I swear on my life. If I get a random, I get a shitty team. If I buy the Bills, nothing hits. But in the random, the Bills will get everything. I promise you, I still specifically buy into breaks to continue to know what it feels like, so I don't have to say, oh, I know. I feel it all the time. I have the worst luck with breaks. I do. Indianapolis, they're still fun though. Let's be honest, or we wouldn't do them. Emil Ikayor and Olave for the New Orleans Saints. There was a Saints card, Lambus. I was trying to give you the Blake Whiteheart. Calvin Austin goes to Pitt. Thank you for letting me know that, Slam. I don't know why I thought he went to the Bills for a little bit. Indianapolis, Jelani Woods, not even close to his best card. Xavier Hutchinson, Houston Texans going out to James Rea. Now listen, if anyone gets traded tonight, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They stay on this team as of the time of the break. The only thing that would matter would be draft. Draft is the only thing that matters. Tanner McKee for Philadelphia Eagles, Nick D. And I don't know how many spots are left in the cheapy break that's up, but I don't know what we're going to do after that either. So we'll have to look at it. For the Raiders, Chris Taylor. Mozzie Smith going out to the Dallas Cowboys. Got a little Michigan guy there for you, Slam. Tyson Badgett for Chicago out of 25 with the clear. Looks great. Mechie for the Texans and Damian Pierce for the Texans. Tyler Batty for Denver. That's going out to Mike Haralambis. That's numbered out of 99. We had the Luke Musgraves for the Green Bay Packers. James Eisman getting that one. Sorry, bad luck on Indy there, James. Kyle Hamilton for the Baltimore Ravens. Jason Miller out of 30. Easy E for the Miami Dolphins going out to Jason Franklin. We got the Eric Gray for the New York Giants to Jeff Kellington as well, but he wasn't done. How about this 101 Zach Pickens? 101 Zach Pickens. And then a pair of Colts, Anthony Richardson out of 50 and out of 99 going out to the Indianapolis Colts. The Trevor Lawrence out of 99 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then, of course, we don't know who's going to get this yet. So we have the Max Johnson, Will Shepard, Malachi Moore, Jeff Sims, and a Caleb Williams. All right, guys. There's still 7 spots left in the cheapie. Maybe we'll rip that here yet. I mean, it's almost 8. We'll be hanging out for the draft. I'm probably not going to post anything big yet tonight, but you know, we'll see what we can do here. All right. First things first, 2 $5 hitless credits. Then we'll do the fantasy spot. 2 $5 hitless credits. Half the team's hitting it. I mean, you don't see that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be the Panthers and the Lions. So Stephen Kibler and Michael Williamson each getting the hitless credit. Now, fantasy spot 4. Yahoo Draft League spot 4. Everyone's eligible. 32 entries. Good luck, y'all. Right now, it's Robert McCurdy, Sean Richardson, and Mike Haralambis. See who gets it. Final round. The Chargers. Larry Livingston is in the league. There you go, Larry. Robert McCurdy, Sean Richardson, Mike Haralambis, and Larry Livingston. 7 spots left because the 12th spot goes to me, the commissioner. And we'll have our first league full. 2 Caleb Williams a day so far. It's a draft day special. Let's keep filling. There's more out there. 27 minutes till the draft. You're on the clock, Chicago Bears. Let's go. Drake May.